Now, let's say you just read one of my real versus fake posts, and which is, by the way, one of the best ways to authenticate your sneakers. I put in a lot of work into it, and I know that fakes are getting so much better. So because of that, I wanted to add this information to help you even better now. So basically, let's say you read the article and you still want to know for sure that your shoes is fake or authentic. So this is what I suggest. And this is one of the ways that I've been talking about. That's one of the things that I've been saying for the last couple of months. Look at your box label. Nike made a lot of changes. Now you have a QR code on your box label, but you also have a QR code on your inside label. And then on the box label, you also have what you call an RFID tag. Okay? So we're going to talk about that. Those are some of the ways that you can use to authenticate your sneaker. Okay? So I'm going to go into the video and I'm going to show you what you can do from your own house. All right? So listen. Now, I was mentioning the QR code on the inside label and the box label. Now, this is an example that I'm showing you here. This is for a size 9.5 or Jordan 12. It's that squared box with a scattergram in it. That's the QR code. You can scan that, and I'll show you exactly what you get once you scan it with your phone and your camera. Now, again, this is the QR code on the box label. You can see that over there. You can put your phone on it with the camera, and then when you scan it, it should take you to Nike's website, and you should see something like this right here. This, once you scan it, this is what you should see. Okay? And then from there on, we're going to go to the next thing. Now, this is the QR code I was mentioning. The little squared box that looks like a scattergram. You can scan that with your phone. Okay, take your phone, pull the camera out, and put your phone next to it, and you should scan it. And once you scan it, it takes you right to the Nike's website. So that's the QR code. You should see that QR code on your box label and on your inside label. And you can do that for both of those. So that's one of the ways you can authenticate your sneaker. If you scan this code, it doesn't take you anywhere. That means your shoes are obviously fake. Now, if you take you to Nike website, then you're good to go. But that in itself is not enough, because bootleggers can scan this code and put it on any label, and that's easy to do. So the next thing I want to mention is the RFID tag, which is that little tag on the side here. Okay, it says RFID, and you see that little antenna, the little curve over there, that shows the RFID tag, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about its importance. All right. Now, one of the things that I was mentioning was the RFID tag on the box label. Now, Nike has yet to put that RFID tag on the inside label. So for now, they've only put it on the box label, and I've showed you the first box and the second box that I have in my hand with it. Okay, now a lot of bootleggers trying to fake this RFID tag, but it doesn't mean anything, because if you look at the next thing that I show you here, this is the actual chip that's in there, that's behind that label. If you peel your label, you should see that little antenna. It's metallic silver, and in it is all the information of the sneaker that you have on hand. So most fakes are not going to have that. So this is one of the ways you can still authenticate your sneaker. If the other ways that I showed you on my website, you're still not convinced, you can also check this out. And I'm going to show it to you on my own shoe that I have on hand right now. Okay? Thanks for watching. Guys, you remember I was mentioning the RFID sticker? This is the RFID sticker or RFID tag on your shoe. Now, most fakes might have that, but it means nothing, because they could just put that picture there, but it doesn't have the property that this is supposed to have. So I'm going to peel my label and show you something. I'll destroy my label, by the way, when you do that. When you do that, it destroys the label. Okay, but if you lift this up, you can see that little chip there. You see that chip? Now, if I peel this, it's going to be a metallic silver antenna. So that antenna there has all the information of your sneaker stored in it. And it communicates with the RFID reader, and it tells you exactly where your shoes came from and all that kind of information. Provenance, pretty much. So this is one of the ways you can authenticate your sneaker too from your house. So if all the information that you read on my website is still not sufficient for you, you can also do this. Follow all the ways that I talked about in my video, and you should be good to go. All right? So again, I will recap. Scan the code, and if the code takes you to the Nike website, you're good. Okay, and then additionally, you can check your RFID by just ripping out your label and look at the antenna back there. Now, the fake one may have a fake antenna, but another way you can check it is to go to a Nike store and have them check your RFID tag on the back by looking at the antenna. All right, so hopefully this is enough for you guys, and hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching again, and thanks for your support. And be sure to subscribe to howstocakes.com, and be sure to always check for my latest videos. Have a nice day.